Hey, what up? It's Top 1822. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Now it's time to talk about it right now. It's about today's wrestling characters and the wrestling fans and what's been going on for the last couple of years with wrestling fans and the watered down characters you see in today WWE wrestling fans today. The hardcore wrestling fans relate to non-cool characters. And this part of the reason why W ratings are down because there are not a lot of cool characters. When you see a guy like Roman Reigns who has a look, females love him. It's kids who would love to be like Roman Reigns, be in shape, have women lusting over them like they lust over Roman Reigns. But you got so many wrestling fans they despise Roman Reigns because they hate that he got the opportunity because he got the look that Vince McMahon and the WWE loves. So they relate to non-cool characters like Sami Zayn. A guy like Sami Zayn, I call him a cab driver. There's nothing cool about Sami Zayn at all. Watch that segment with him and Kevin Owens. He don't ooze charisma at all. Back in the day, growing up as a kid, I idolized Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bear drinker, kick ass, kick his ball ass. The Rock, very cool. Women love him. People wanted to be The Rock. Hollywood superstar. So many characters today these fans love so much just because they can work in the ring. What happened to the days of liking the cool characters, being fans of people who had the look? Now it's all about, well, this guy can do such and such. I saw a comment, dude like, well, The Rock is one of the greatest of all time, but he's never the worker Sami Zayn was. What? Huh? Who cares? I don't care how good of a worker you are in the ring. I'd rather cheer for somebody cool or somebody who can wrestle in the ring and put on 5-star matches. I'd rather relate to somebody like a Roman Reigns. But these fans today who got older and they so much different about the business of professional wrestling, they despise a guy like Roman Reigns. It's like this. When you had the movies, you had the cool kids in high school. And you had the kids who was considered the geeks, didn't get the girls. So you always saw them despise those guys who were the cool kids, who was the leader of the football team, who got the girls, and they wanted to be that. Wrestling fans, that's how I look at a guy like a Roman Reigns or a John Cena, that they can't look like a John Cena. They can't get women like a John Cena, so they can't relate to that. So they don't want to be there. When you see the movies, those geeks want to be there right there, and they want to get the girls. But wrestling fans today, they despise. They be like, no, I rather relate to a guy like Kevin Owens who like somebody who in a bar all day with a bear gut, and they like that right there. They despise superstars. They despise the guys who look larger than life. They rather relate to the people that look like them. Why? Because I wouldn't want to relate to a Kevin Owens. I wouldn't relate to a Sami Zayn. I want to relate to a John Cena or Roman Reigns. Because I know if I hang with a guy like Roman Reigns, it'll be some females around. Guys who, like Sami Zayn, they'd rather just sit home with each other and watch an ROH DVD. I'm like, what? That's what y'all prefer? And why do you think why John Cena and Reigns are so disliked by the IWC? Because Vince McMahon got two guys who have a look. These fans, they rather relate to the average guys than look to a superstar and say, yo, that dude cool. You know what? Maybe I should try to look like that. And that's what WWE is pushing, seen it for over the years, and they push Roman Reigns because you have little kids be like, hey, I love to be there. They look like superheroes. What little kid gonna look like Sami Zayn? What little kid gonna want to look like Kevin Owens? What little kid want to look like Neville? They don't. They'd rather look like Roman Reigns and John Cena. When I look at those two guys, I'd rather relate to them than relate to the other guys. I'm the biggest John Cena fan, but I will take John Cena over Sami Zayn any day. Zayn's the better wrestler, but John Cena got more of a star appeal. So I can get behind more John Cena over Sami Zayn because John Cena is more cooler than Sami Zayn. Even though his character is corny, but compared to Sami Zayn, he's still cool. Roman Reigns, compared to Sami Zayn, so much cooler than Sami Zayn. How the rest of the fans relate to these goddamn geeks? I just don't get it. Think about this. If the internet was big like it was in the Attitude Era, a lot of them were like Stone Cold Steve Austin. They would talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin that he can't put on a 5-star match like Dean Malenko. That's what they would say. Because they despise the guys who look cool. The best days of wrestling when you had guys who were like stars and people able to relate to them. They wanted to beat them. 2016, the years before, wrestling fans would look like the guys they can relate to. Wow. I mean, why do you think movie stars are so worshipped? Because the way they look, people want to look like them. They want to be like them. They want to get a career like them. Wrestling fans just want to look like the guy they love. And it's in professional wrestling. You don't see Hollywood fans like, oh yeah, I really look like this C-list celebrity. No, they would like A-listers. And wrestling fans look at these guys who just wrestlers. And I made a video yesterday about characters I'm missing out of the WWE. There's not a lot of characters. And they love these current guys right here. And you see that I do not love them. See the difference of me, a fan? I really like the cool characters, not guys who just wrestlers. I mean, damn. That's a part of the reason why wrestling is not cool anymore, because you don't have those characters anymore. You really don't. You have wrestlers and that's it. So they rather relate to those guys because they watch them and they gonna work in the ring. I'd rather look at somebody, who had mic skills. Like, I like Enzo Amore. You know why? He's a sneakerhead. I'm a sneakerhead. I prefer him over a Sami Zayn, a Kevin Owens, because he's so much cooler than them. A Dolph Ziggler, other guys. A Neville, other guys NXT. I look up more to Enzo. I can relate to Enzo because he's a cool character to me. Other people might disagree, but to me, he's cool. So that's it in this video. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.